Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get going with this reading, I just want to go ahead and clear the air a bit. Okay everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pick a card for you entitled Messages from Your Spirit Animals. What do they want you to know? So obviously this is very, animal totem, spirit animal, animal guide focused with this one. We do have 3 groups here for you to choose from. We have group 1 with the Shiva Lingam. We have group 2 with the Black Onyx Kitsune. We have group 3 with the Labradorite. Please do remember this is a general reading and not a personal one, so there's absolutely no reason to take anything personally. If something doesn't resonate with you, just leave it and move on. You can check out a different group, just skip it and go to the next message, or else you can also just check out another video on my channel if this one just isn't doing it for you. It's perfectly fine and it's normal. So anyways, guys, go ahead, pause the video, do whatever it takes to figure out which group you want to listen to, and let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who picked the Shiva Lingam, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what your animal totem, spirit, animal guides, what messages that they want you to hear. We have the Temperance card. We have the Hierophant. Holy crap. We have the Wheel of Fortune. My God. And we have the Empress. These are all major arcana. Holy smokes. This is big stuff. You got some big heavy duty messages coming through here. We have leadership with Elephant. Maybe this is why. And look at all the harmonious colors here that are coming through. This is very much that personal power center and that sacral chakra energy that's really coming through here for me. So these are 2 areas that you guys definitely want to work with in the chakra system. This is, by the way, this is card 10. So and you know what? We have 10 right here too. So we have 10 and 10. We have 3. We have 5. We have 14 here. So we have elk and nobility. Good God, we have leadership, we have the Empress, we have the Hierophant, and we have nobility. You guys are getting put into a huge leadership position, I feel like, okay? So with elk nobility, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is infinite. So obviously, I mean, the Elephant is very matriarchal. It's a very powerful, and we have the Empress. I mean, can you ask for more? I feel like there's a definite need for this group to really balance out the masculine and feminine, but I feel like a lot of you have. I also feel like some of you could actually be needing to make sure you have a lot of balance within your studies, because I feel like some of you definitely are in university right now. And, I feel like some of you are graduating and you're really coming out on top, and you're going to gain in some sort of, leadership or, very prominent position within a company or a job. Also, I feel like you guys really have what it takes to go far, especially when it comes to the material realm of things, like straight up, because, I mean, we have Ganesha right there. And, we have elk with nobility. I mean, seriously, you guys have got what it takes to succeed in a career and really be good at it. And in particular, I look at the Hierophant card is really popping out, and so is the Temperance card. With that Hierophant card, we're looking at any kind of like a career, within a long-standing organization. Like I said, universities, schools, government institutions, anything like this, like government jobs in particular. With the Temperance card, we're looking at somebody who could possibly be going to medical school to become a healer of some kind, a humanitarian career where you're working with others. Anything where we're dealing with long distance travel as well. So some of you might want to go teach in a foreign country or something like this. I see it coming out to be very lucrative and successful for you if you do this. And some of you could be looking to become a journalist. And again, the cards are ever in your favor. It's like, seriously, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. I mean, I see nothing after that is, negative. So obviously you're in an up phase and an up cycle right now where it's really coming in for you, and it's going to be very strong. I feel like some of you could definitely be doing a lot of public speaking. Some of you are like in the initial stages of starting your own business even. Some of you are going to actually get a very prominent person who's going to come in and help back your business, or, help you with that. So be on the lookout for that. So we also have Panda. Look at this. I don't believe this. We have Panda with balance, and that's the Temperance card. Ask how to bring balance into the situation and into your heart. Oh my gosh. And then we have, are you kidding me? We have card 22 with Dragonfly Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusion. And we have card 54 with Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. And I feel like this group definitely, most of you do know your worth, okay? And look we have Panda, which is that dark and that light side, and the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. This is going to be very vital and very imperative as you move forward for success, that you have those in freaking balance at all times. And, if some of you still need to work on anything that's like in the shadow realm of things, like things that, about knowing your worth, then now is the time to do it. Because once you conquer those fears and you confront what is like, things that you don't like about yourself, maybe that like bug you, that you want to heal or get through, then now's the time to do it. Because once you do it, it's really gonna, look at this, it's fucking fantastic. So get to work. If you're still working on some things, you're gonna get there. Just keep at it. So let's take a look and see what card 10 here with Elephant, the message is for you guys. So with this one, there is a time to step forward and lead, and it is now. Be the leader in your own life. If you want something achieved, take the lead yourself. Be the example that others will follow. Do not lead by force, but instead by inspiration. Yes, exactly. Abso-freaking-lutely, you guys. Holy shit. So, very good message with that one. So we have like Elk and Nobility here. Let's see what this is right here. I really feel like you're getting in a very prominent, and you're going to be very well known and very well seen. You're going to impress somebody big time, I feel like. Elk. Okay, so keywords with this one are nobility, leadership again. You have leadership coming up twice. Some of you are getting a promotion too. It's really working out. Some of you could even work in like, as a government contractor, and you're going to get a bid, or like you're going to get like a really huge, project or some kind of promotion. Also, if you work within some kind of structure or at a university, some of you might be getting tenure as a professor or something like this at a university. But I see that it's really working. You're very fertile, very abundant, and very ripe with creativity and abundance. So we have nobility, leadership, warrior, endurance, virility, fertility. Yes. Passion, grace, respect, strength, companionship, and blessings. There are few animals as majestic as the mature bull elk. They demand our admiration and respect. Elk medicine can help you stand tall and resolute against any situation, including the mighty grizzly bear. Bull elk are protective of their families and spend most of their lives peacefully surrounded by the comfort of their tribe. Elk have few enemies. They pace themselves to maintain their endurance. Male elk enjoy the companionship of another, except during the fall mating season. In September and October, the bulls bugle with passion, and the herd splits up for breeding rituals. The elk become fiercely competitive for the right to become fathers. And honestly, I feel like for some of you, maybe around September and October could be a very special time when it comes to somebody vying for your attention romantically, okay? And somebody wants to put a baby in your belly, and in the Empress, that is definitely what she's all about. So just saying. If you have elk medicine and exhibit aggressive behavior, you will need to learn the wisdom of restraint and moderation. If elk is your totem, you will be asked to conduct your life with fairness and concern for your tribe. You are a wise leader and others look to you for inspiration. You have the strength to never give up. Listen to the elk, to the bard of nature. Their song will help you remember the great power that you are, and everything you dream will be yours. Amazing. Holy shit. So then we have Panda here. So obviously we have, also some of you could be connecting to tigers, to bulls, foxes. We have elephants, we have elks, we have panda, dragonfly, and skunk. With Panda here, Panda, I'm so glad I just was able to find that so fast, because this book is not in alphabetical order. So with Panda balance, we're dealing with air and earth energy, and it says, ask how to bring balance into the situation and into your heart. The panda brings divine love and balance to your heart, and working with her nurturing energy will create a deeper sense of contentment, happiness, and joy. She comes to you to help you unify the masculine and feminine energies within you and unite them and seat them in your soul. Being deeply linked to the planet Venus, oh my God, and this is totally Venus energy right here. Holy shit. Being linked to the planet Venus, the cosmic heart of our galaxy, she brings unconditional love to you. You may be going through a hard time, and she is the heart medicine you need. You may just need a little gentle reminder to focus on your heart some more. You have pulled this card to remind you that you are loved. It is important to work on your emotional body to release through the heart. Find some time to sit with rose quartz and ask that the panda bring her energy to surround your heart and support your release. So obviously crystal companions on this one are pink moonstone, rose quartz, and pink calcite. Pink calcite. Oh, Jesus. My dog just scared the shit out of me. Dog energy is in the house too. So we have card 22 with Dragonfly Spirit, which dragonflies are such amazing creatures. I freaking love them. They eat mosquitoes. If you ever have one buzzing around your head, obviously it's definitely a sign, but it also means that they're protecting you from blood-sucking bastards. So enjoy. Love those dragonflies, okay? So with this one, the message here, there's an oracle message, yes, and there is also a protection message, very interesting. So Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. That's what's happening here. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seemingly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. So the protection message here is, did you really think this world of the senses is all there is? From the hidden mystical realms, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you have perceived separation and convinced yourself that you are on your own. Have you fallen into spiritual amnesia and forgotten your connection to a living, loving, always supportive universe? If so, rub the sleep off of your eyes, for Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of all the love and support available to you in every moment. There is an organizing principle underlying the events you have experienced, and Dragonfly Spirit can help you to see it and trust that Spirit has your back. Let go of the illusion of chaos and randomness. Love is here, so follow the signs that appear serendipitously. As you pay attention to the magic all around you, you will know you are on the right track. And then we have skunk spirit, which I swear to God, I fucking love skunks. They are so freaking adorable. Like legit. They're not, I absolutely, they're so cute. If you've ever seen them playing, they are so, oh my God, they're so cute. There was a family of them when I lived in the Pacific Northwest that lived near our house. And I swear they were so used to us that I could just like walk right up to them. And the mama was totally chill with me. And the babies would just like, walk. They were so curious too. And they're adorable. And where I grew up in the neighborhood, it's like at night, once dusk hits, they all come out and there are like so many of them. There must be like 100 of them. And they're just playing and romping everywhere. They are hysterical to watch, but they're very playful, so cute, and just really like just sweet. They only spray if they're cornered or afraid, but other than that, they're very charming creatures. So I feel like since you have one around you, I feel like this is almost like a reminder to be playful and don't be so hard on yourself and enjoy. Make sure you make time to play and enjoy life. Don't just always be work, work, work all the time. Because again, we have that balance that needs to occur here. So make sure you take breaks and make sure you go out with your friends, have a good time, laugh it up, go visit family, go take a vacation, lie on a beach and let a cabana boy rub your fucking feet. Do something like that because you deserve it. You've earned it. So skunk spirit, know your worth. What do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. Straight up. And that is this leadership vibe. It's like just being yourself, being your authentic self, I think is what makes you such a great leader. And people want to look up to you. Being a fake ass person who wears a mask all the time is not something that somebody wants to strive to be. They want to be authentic. They want to be real. They want to just be able to be themselves because that's when everybody feels free, So the protection message, not everyone will appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them. But if so, no matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Yes, I do this. This is my MO. Seriously, I give no shits. I'm going to be who I am. And if people don't like it, tough shit. I'm not going to change to make you feel more comfortable. I am very loving, very compassionate, very open-minded to everyone I meet. I always give everybody a chance. But if somebody's going to be all snide and look their nose down at me, they can pack sand. Seriously, you guys. It's like I am who I am, and this is how I am. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. You don't have to listen to me talk. You can move along. And that's how you guys should be too, because I feel like you guys are very powerful, very beautiful, playful, fun, very spiritual kind of people. And you should not dim this light for anybody, okay? Be who you are, because I feel like you have a lot of gifts to share, a lot of, wisdom and compassion and empathy for other people to pass on to others. And you could be definitely the rock and somebody and the even the muse for certain people. And don't let anybody make you feel bad about the fact that you've got your shit together and they don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, sorry for the rant there, but So be yourself without apology. Now is the time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you and act with integrity. You will be so glad you did. Exactly. It's like, that's like the worst fucking thing of all is when you're just like being yourself and, if you're like, happy-go-lucky or you're passionate about what you're talking about, and then somebody comes in there and they like try to like shit all over your shine or make comments like, why do you talk like that? Or like if you're passionate, they go, why are you so angry? It's like, excuse me, who's angry here? oh, I see. You're trying to make me angry by your dumb shit comment, but guess what? I'm not going to fall for it, okay? It's like you don't understand what passion is, apparently. It's like, holy crap. Don't, if you're like a passionate person, the best leaders are passionate. Seriously, you guys. And I feel like some of you definitely are very passionate. And it means that you stand by your beliefs, that you're backing up what you're saying. You're not weaseling down or dumbing it down or watering it down to, cover up the truth. You're just letting it just radiate and shine as it is, okay? And you're feeling it and you're all in your feels when you're talking about it. That's what that is. Why do I feel like some of you definitely have dealt with this? Because I'm bringing it up for a reason, obviously. Exactly. You guys are amazing, abundant, fertile creatures. So let it fucking shine. And you've got angelic guidance, that's got your back here. I mean, Archangel Gabriel here is in the house. So, you got it going on, baby. So rock that shit. Do it, okay? Sorry if I was going on some rants there, but I can't help it. I'm passionate. Don't you just love emotional intelligence? Anyways, guys, okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. That's all I have for you this time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on my Patreon and how to join that, as well as booking and social media information. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. I wish you much love, much success. Please enjoy yourself because you've earned it. I see you working real hard and kicking ass and taking names. I'll see you next time. Bye. For those of you who picked group 2 with the Black Kitsune Onyx, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what messages came up. I got a little fiery there with group 1. We have Crow, 9 of Feathers. We have Honeybee, Heart Awakener. Oh, that's the Lover's card right there. We have Hummingbird, 6 of Branches. And we have Leopard, Nurturer of Branches. And I believe these are wands. This is, what is this? This is swords, I believe. 9 of Swords. We have, holy shit, we have Snow Leopard with card 15, the Watcher. So we have a leopard here and a leopard here. So leopard's definitely one. Oh my God. And then we have Raven, Wise Woman. A change is coming. And we have Crow and right here. Holy crap. We have Raccoon with Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it, avoid being the trickster, and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Interesting. We have, oh my God, shut the fuck up. I can't believe this reading. We have Hummingbird with card 34, be here now. So you guys definitely with ravens or crows, leopards, and hummingbirds are really coming through strong for you guys. And then we have Dog Spirit with card 19, be loyal to what you love. Exactly. So I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure that this is a new deck. Crow is 9 of Feathers, and I'm pretty sure that is swords in this deck. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. Most definitely it is. Yes, 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 yes. So I feel like some of you guys have been going through a bit of a dark night of the soul recently, okay? And, and then we have Heart Awakener, but you've gone through this kind of dark phase and kind of shadow. You're doing a lot of shadow work, confronting some things from the past that might have been, uncomfortable. Also, there could be an ending of something, most definitely, because this is a 9, and we have a change is coming with Raven, with Wise Woman. Whatever this obstacle, this stress, this, insomnia, nightmares, all this stuff, all this darkness and confronting of shadow self that has been going on has made you quite wise. You've become quite the wise person. You've really come into your own, and you've really been able to conquer a lot of fears and make decent and good, sound choices here, okay? And it's really awakened your heart. I feel like some of you could have gone through like a really bad breakup. Some of you have gone through a divorce, stuff like this. There's just been like, some roughness in the past, but you're coming out of it now because it's been that, moon phase, and now we're coming into the sun, into the light, okay, with that honeybee heart awakener. And I feel like a lot of you are, not only are you healing your heart, but a lot of you could be finding, true love coming up here. And it's going to be very victorious. And I feel like also from coming out of this, not only have you become a wise woman, you've really come into your own self-worth, your own power, your own sensuality, sexuality, with that leopard, nurture of branches. I mean, oh my Lord, it's just like, you've really turned it on. And so I feel like you've gone through like a massive glow up, and you're doing really well. And at the same time, I feel like, and there's definitely somebody you've caught the attention of, your mate. It's like, here's the female, and it's like, here's the masculine leopard right here coming at you. And that's what this is about, the Lover's card. So we have Gemini energy definitely here in the house, most definitely. So maybe Gemini season is going to be really powerful. Maybe some of you are Geminis, and with that solar return comes the new you completely, where I just feel like I feel a sense of relief. That's what I keep picking up from this. And it's like you're feeling much more upbeat. You're feeling really happy, very confident, and looking good too, I feel like. So let's take a look at the divine, the leopard message here with card 15. Holy shit. 1 + 5 is 6. That is fucking crazy. And then we have 7. And then this reduces down to, reduces to 10, and it becomes 1 again. So, oh my God. Powerful shit. Numerology is fun. So anyways, snow leopard here. Take the high road. Do not sink to the level of low vibration. Observe the situation closely before acting. Being silent is an option. Ethics is the #1 concern. It is best not to continually draw attention to yourself just for the sake of filling up your ego. A little mystery is a good thing. So, that is, if you guys get confronted in any kind of situations, or if this is what's been going on in the past or is going on right now, this is what's going to result as it. It's really important that you maintain that level, because sometimes when people have a glow up and they go through big changes, especially if a spiritual awakening, people get uncomfortable. So the people around you, friends, family, whatever, could actually try to, I hate to say it, shit on your shine and bring you down, okay? This is the nod to make sure that you hold your head high and you take the high road. Don't sink to any lower level vibration shit. Don't get caught into gossip. Don't get caught into dramas. Don't do any of that. Stay the fuck out of it, because it's only going to put you back in that shitty space. And you have very good things going for you now, okay? Also, with this be here now, you need to be in the moment at all times. You cannot be thinking about the past anymore because you can't change it. You can't be worrying about the future because it hasn't happened yet. You have to be here, be now, be in the moment, recognize the beauty all around you. And I feel like for some of you, that love and that freaking partnership is right under your fucking nose. Are you aware of it, So, let's take a look at Raven here and see what Raven has to say here. And Raven is on page what? Where are you, Raven? Holy crap, you guys. Here we go, 28. Holy shit. Okay, 8, 9, 10. That's interesting. That's what, reduce this. Yep. Okay. Anyway, you guys get the draft. Oh, sorry. So we have air and change is coming. The Raven is a maverick flying between two worlds, heaven and earth, with the power to bridge the gap between them easily and help souls to cross over. The Raven brings magic and rebirth, teaching us that there is more to this world than what our physical eyes see. She will hold your hand while facing the deeper shadows of your soul and support deeper shadows of your soul. Yes. And support you while you soar high. The raven is accompanied by the triple moon goddess symbol. She represents wise grandmother energy as well as the end of a cycle. Exactly. The end of this crap. Oh my gosh. And you know, crows, ravens are messengers of the gods. Okay. So whenever you see one, this is definitely a message for you. Okay. And this is so coming up. So she is your guide now through any transitions and challenges. Lilith, oh, my girl, I love Lilith. The goddess of the night moves and works through the raven, a symbol of the shadows that need to be brought to the surface and healed. That's what's going on right here. There's a need to heal the shadow self, okay? And the shadow self is, all it is our deep-seated fears, our anger, our, past hurt, past pain. And what we do is we confront those things and we acknowledge them and we release them and let them go. That is what shadow work is. It's not working with demons, their darkness, their evil. It's you're working with yourself to make yourself a better person. I don't understand why anybody would think that that is bad. Okay? It just makes no fucking sense to me. I know a lot of people fear that phrase, but that's because they're ignorant to what it is. All right? Ignorance breeds fear and it also breeds hate. Okay? So anyway, so if a raven comes to you, you are on the cusp of a great change. It is time to revel in your soul's growth and dive into the mysteries of the divine feminine in particular. So this is definitely, and that's exactly what the Queen of Wands, which is what this card is all about that divine feminine. She is a goddess in her own right. She's very sensual, very independent, very sexy, very charismatic. She gets people's attention. And she is fun and friendly and, a charming to be around, okay? She doesn't, in her positive aspect, and this is the positive aspect being shown here, she rules with, a compassion. She's not a tyrant, okay, or a bitch. She doesn't come off like that. She is very much, well, let's see, how can we solve this problem? Let's work it out. That kind of like a very upbeat kind of energy that I get off this. So, definitely that's the definite, like the type of divine feminine you want to tap into. Now, Lilith is being mentioned, and Lilith was not going to be bossed around by any man, okay? She wasn't going to submit to a dude. So some of you might be actually quite dominant, or some of you just want equality. You want to be treated with fucking respect. Equality of the sexes here. Maybe this is what you are a champion for. But you can still do that, but have it come from a wonderful heart space. And be very loyal to those that you love and very compassionate, very kind. You don't have to be nasty and mean to get that point across. You want to definitely set that example with integrity and kindness and compassion. And, from a heart space of we're a team, we work together. This is what it's all about. So anyway, so the crystal companions with this card are labradorite, opal, obsidian, and African jade. Interesting. We have obsidian here. This is actually onyx, but it's still black. That's so fucking cool that you picked this, and look at what's going on here. Crazy. So we have raccoon with inventor here. So let's see raccoon's message for you guys here. I can't believe they're repeating, animals here. This is really cool. These are like completely different decks. It's amazing how that happens. So we have creative, confident, curious, shy, secret, fastidious, fussy, disguises, dexterity, masks, bandit, adaptable, and survivor. You guys are definitely survivors. That is so the freaking energy I'm getting off of this. You're not giving up, okay? I won't let you. Anyway, so raccoon is nature's problem solver. They teach us that if one thing doesn't work, try something else. Their curiosity, dexterity, and intelligence helps them discover new ways to live and survive. Raccoons are able hunters and know how to provide. The parents are good teachers to their children. They are dexterous, with their hands and very tidy and clean. If raccoon is your totem, you are clever, useful, fastidious, creative, and confident. And that is so this energy right here too. You always find your way to your goal. You are playful and love the night. Oh my fucking God. You can enjoy getting into a little trouble. The raccoon person wears many masks. Those with this totem may need to put on a new face to create greater success. I feel like this means you're adaptable, okay? And you can really turn it on and know how to converse and communicate with all different types of people, which means you're very diverse, okay? Which means that you're multi-talented, which is fucking great, okay? Raccoon medicine can teach you to move with ease through your many roles in life, whether as an associate, parent, child, friend, or partner. Raccoon people are secret keepers and need to guard against a tendency to purposefully deceive. Raccoons can be tricky little bandits. If your creativity and thinking expands at night, you might be a nocturnal genius like a raccoon. You are playful, loving, and clever. Your gifts are many. Use them. Be fearless and go after what you really want. Because obviously you'd be very victorious. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. And if you come across somebody that you really like and you jive with and you have chemistry with, don't be afraid to speak up and tell them how you feel. Because straight up, you never know what's going to happen there, okay? And I feel like it'll definitely work in your favor. All right, so we have hummingbird spirit and we have dog spirit. So let's take a look at dog spirits up first. So oh my God, I opened right to it. That is fucking wild. I've been doing that a lot lately. So with dog spirit, it says, dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life, and look, a change is coming, and this is talking about change too. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need a sip of water, you guys. Although change is a part of life, and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust in this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you reorganize that people and things are always, Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. And it's kind of cool because, in artwork, dogs are always loyalty, fidelity, showing, good companionship, that a relationship is true and it's true love, stuff like this. That's what always dog represents. So the protection message is loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, so be open to all its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. And it's true, having that self-love. It's like you have to have self-love in order to understand love in general so that you can love another. You want to recognize that in another. So then we have Hummingbird Spirit, which is card 34. Man, my throat is so dry today. Damn. Okay. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be and have experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you. For what you desire is being provided. And it's kind of funny, he's talking about flowers and stuff like this. And we have the hummingbird here, we have the hummingbird here, and then we have flowers here and the honeybees. I mean, these hummingbirds are like almost in the same exact position and everything. It's kind of crazy. So, all right. All right. So for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird's spirit message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to spirit who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. And I also feel like the person that's coming in is going to love you unconditionally and will always provide for you and have your back through thickness and thin. They definitely, they're there for you. They got you, okay? So the protection message here is nectar is everywhere, but hummingbird spirit is here to remind you that flying from one flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still, be here, now in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you, and hummingbird spirit message is that whatever you put your attention is where your energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or on finding something better somewhere else? Always yearning and feeling that life is not enough and that you are not enough? All you seek is right here, right now. Appreciate the present and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. So always, it's like, I feel like this group, for some reason, has a lot of stress and a lot of worries. And you're always constantly worrying about, when is it going to happen? When is this going to do? Why did this happen? Or whatever. You're either focused on the past a lot or you're focused on the future too much. And this is definitely that reminder that you need to just chill, take a step back and be in the moment and enjoy being yourself. Enjoy the beauty and all the gifts and the gratitude and show gratitude for all the things that you have, like all around you. Because everything, I mean, if you sat there and you wrote out all the things that you're grateful for, I mean, you really take a look, no matter how small, all around you, you'll see that you have much to be thankful for at all times. And, straight up, especially if you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to change something in your life, if you're focusing all your attention for just a few moments, like say 20 minutes on trying to make something really positive happen, like you're doing a manifestation or working magic, and then you spend the rest of the whole time focusing on, is it working? Is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Oh, why am I like this? Or blah, blah, blah. If you're like constantly putting all your focus on that part, that's the part you're going to manifest instead of the part that you intended to manifest, you see? Because all your energy is pouring on that negative and doubt and all that shit. You need to focus in the now, pour all your love and heart and soul into what you're trying to do at the moment, and then take a step back and just enjoy life. Just go about your business, taking action on that intent. And that's when the magic happens, straight up. And I know that it's hard sometimes, and not every day is a great day. And sometimes we are battling a lot of depression, anxiety, and sadness. But, you got to start somewhere, okay? You have to start small. And I know this is going to sound totally corny and lame, but straight up, the minute you wake up, if you start smiling, and even if you're forcing it, it's kind of weird what happens. And especially if you put on positive music while you do that, watch what happens to yourself. It's fucking trippy. It's like literally, it completely shifts your focus. And it's like all of a sudden you start smiling, especially if you're listening to anything that has like a meditation with positive affirmations and things like that. It does really for reals affect your day. And if you start your day off in that positive mode, it's just like the more you practice that, the easier it is to overcome obstacles or any kind of like hiccup that comes along, So anyways, that's all I have for this group. Thank you so much for being with me. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to check out my Patreon, join my Patreon, where I post exclusive content, plus there's booking information and my social media information. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. For our final group 3 with the Labradorite. I wonder if I could get a flash out of this. It's kind of right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I bought some really cool Labradorite eggs. Oh, there's a little bit of a one right there. Oh, the flash in them are just so fucking amazing, you guys. Anyhow, let's see what came up and what your spirit guides, spirit animals want you to know. Oh my God, you guys got a lot of cards. Oh shit. Oh wow. Huh. You too, huh? This came up in another group. This is the 9 of Swords. Holy shit, we have the 7 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh, we're getting better here. We have the Empress. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is amazing. So we have the Learning with Sacred Ibis with card 22, by the way. Holy shit. And we have 2 9s here, I have to mention. That's kind of trippy. We have Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. Oh boy. Why do I feel like you guys have learned something here? Like learned a secret about something. And we have Swan, Graceful Transformation. That is what's going on here. We have Koi Fish Spirit, There is Always Enough with card 36. And we have Butterfly Spirit with card 11. We have a 22 and 11 again. Oh my gosh. So transformation is beautiful. Obviously, you guys are going through a big old fucking change here. I mean, like a huge change. And it is filling you with a bit of anxiety. And I feel like you're almost like you're afraid of being alone. You're afraid of somebody stealing something from you or taking something from you. You could have learned something about somebody in your surroundings that really has fucking thrown you for a loop. And it's like a secret you didn't want to freaking hear necessarily. But also there could be an ending of a relationship. And I feel like it's been a little bit rough and a little bit hard here. However, through this experience, it has only made you stronger. You've definitely learned a lot. You've learned how to recognize the signs or the red flags in certain situations. And also, I feel like you've had some deep contemplation, and why do I feel like you guys even went through a phase where you've just been having a lot of nightmares, some insomnia and stuff like this, but it's because you've been going through like a literal change. I mean, you have 2 cards here about transformation, okay? We have the ugly duckling becoming the beautiful swan. We have the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. And we have koi here, which is all about abundance. Kois are fucking so powerful and lucky. They're a symbol of great abundance, wealth, and luck and success. So this is one of those situations where I gotta say, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And that is definitely what has occurred here. I feel like you have learned a lot. Also, I feel like through this experience, it's enabled you to start again with a brand new beginning and a brand new freaking lease on life, where it's like, I feel like for you guys finally reached a point where it's like you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you realize that the only person who's going to get me out of this funk is myself. And so you start again. The Ace of Wands is very powerful, very creative, very, sacral chakra kind of energy. And I feel like because of this, you pulled yourself out of it. And because of this shift of focus, and I feel like some of you definitely are just going out on your own now. You've become more independent because of this situation. And it's just really, you've been able to tap into that creativity, your spirituality. You've gone through a massive glow up, and it is attracting a fuck ton of wishes your way and abundance. You're growing into this beautiful Empress energy, and fucking massive abundance is coming your way. Also, I feel like some of you have gone through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry because you've been trying to start up your own business or start a new career, and look at what's coming your way. It's nothing but fucking wish fulfillment, abundance, fertility, satisfaction, a lot of love coming your way. and it's just amazing, you know, monetary compensation here. And some of you could actually, and there's another flip to this, some of you could have just had, unfortunately, somebody leave your life. And through this, it's like you realize that they left you quite a nice chunk of change here, and you've inherited something. And I think that with that inheritance came some kind of message or some kind of letter that just fucking melted you, because you couldn't believe how fucking amazing what this person, maybe they weren't super vocal about it all the time in their life, about how they felt about you, but God, did they love you so much. Why am I going to get all emotional now? Shit. They really fucking thought the world of you. And maybe they weren't the best at expressing their emotions, but they were able to get it down on paper. And this message was left for you. And they had opened up a trust fund or some kind of account for you to make sure that you were well taken care of. And they wanted you to go after your dreams, because maybe they kind of like, you know, they worked really hard and they were very successful, okay? But maybe they didn't get to really follow what they wanted to passion-wise. But this is your chance now to do that. And they left that legacy to pass it on to you. And maybe you even became the head of a family business. Could be possible here. But I feel like also you are very dependable and loyal, and you know there's some kind of divine information too, some kind of Akashic secrets, records, something coming through the veil definitely to you guys that's going to help you, and also could be messages from the past on, you know, ancestors and loved ones who are here to support you and guide you, and they're trying to show you symbolically through dreams and messages of where you need to go and how to keep the success going. And they got your back. And I feel like a lot of you have come from this dark kind of, you know, sadness and things that have not been so great. And you're really blossoming and, you know, on your way to wonderful, amazing things here. So let's take a look at Sacred Ibis with number 22 here and see the little message that goes with this one here. You know, Ibis is definitely Thoth. This is a scribe. This is definitely through communications. Some of you could be utilizing some literary talents as well within a job. Maybe you've got your dream job doing something like this, or being an editor or something like that. So the getting of wisdom takes time, so be patient with your learning and delve deeper. Continual learning is keystone to growth. You will succeed in your exams or study. Well, everyone has a source of wisdom within them. Not everyone chooses to exercise it. If you cast magic, do it with full knowledge of the consequences. And you know, I gotta say, this is a magic theorem. Whenever you are going to do some kind of magical working or manifestation, you should do a divination to see if you should do it or not. And then, you know, no matter what, you take on full responsibility of the consequences of your actions when you set forth on that magical working. And this is just the rule of thumb when you are working with manifestations or magic, is you have to take responsibility for your actions. Seriously, and this is a nod to that. And I feel like you guys have taken responsibility and you've taken the reins of your own life here, and look at where it's headed, okay? So Lynx, Keeper of Secrets here. And there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, you guys. Invisibility, secretive, observer, listener, awareness, clairvoyance. Patience, loner, ancient wisdom, shaman's totem. Interesting. So lynx are solitary animals that live in the mountains or in the harsh climate of the cold north. They spend much of their life alone, out of sight, and in the shadows. Lynx is the ultimate introvert. This trait is sometimes misinterpreted as aloofness, shyness, or arrogance, but this is not the case. Lynx people are observers and listeners and prefer the independent life. Holy shit. Wow. Those who walk with links will have the uncanny ability to see what others cannot. This includes others' agendas, fears, hopes, and plans. Links have long tufts of fur rising from the tips of their ears that act as antennae, so links can hear the unspoken word. If links is your totem, you will be difficult to deceive because you are telepathic. You naturally live the life of a mystic. You cannot fulfill your role as spirit messenger if your mind is cluttered with the noise of a too busy life. That's this. Alone time is essential and secrecy is your medicine. Patience and silence are your friends. As a link person, you will find contentment and happiness in reflection and contemplation. Spirit is always by your side. And I have to mention, talking about manifestations and stuff. Number one rule too, also with that, is you keep it secret. You keep it private. You don't go blabbing your mouth off to everyone who will fucking hear about what you're trying to achieve. If you do that, guess what? You're letting other people put their freaking energy on what it is that you're trying to do. And some people don't always have your best interest at heart. So that's why you keep it secret, Keep it to yourself. So if you want it to happen, that is. And it can, clearly. So with Swan here, what page is Swan? Stop looking at me, Swan. Oh my God, I haven't watched that movie in years. All right, where is it? Oh God, I need to freaking... Hello? Sorry guys, bear with me here. There it is, Jesus Christ. Soften your heart and find your flow. Don't always be on the defense, you guys. Seriously. It's okay to protect yourself. Just, I feel like this group, I feel like some of you, I definitely don't even need to tell you that. You just need to listen to your intuition when it comes to others. Most definitely. But the main thing you need to focus on is just going with the flow. Living it day by day, taking it day by day. Don't be stressing about the future. Remember what I said. Don't stress about what's in the past, because you can't fix it. You can't fucking fix the future because it hasn't happened yet. So just be in the now and go with the flow. So this is air and water. And it says, the swan is a beautiful symbol of the divine feminine, asking that you pay more attention to your intuition and instincts. There it is. The swan has an angelic energy that brings grace, guiding and encouraging you to soften your heart even further. The swan will help you find your flow. She will be your guide, connecting you to the higher self, where she can connect to the angelic realms above and bring down the higher guidance for you. All that she asks is that you stay true to yourself and shine your inner light and inner beauty bright so that the world can see it. Looking to the future, the swan will help you accept healing and transformation where you might be guarding and protecting yourself. Transformation. There it is. Transformation. Twice. Holy shit. Her energy is a gentle healer. The swan is sacred to Aphrodite, the goddess of love. They nurture true love together. So the crystal companions here are Amazonite, moonstone, blue lace agate. And it's really interesting that it's saying the moonstone because, yeah, this is a feldspar, and moonstone is definitely in the same family as the labradorite. Interesting. Okay. Really cool. So we have the butterfly spirit and the koi. I love koi. This is definitely one of mine right here. So I feel like you're definitely going through a rebirth phase, like so big time right now. With card 11 there. Where are you? Right here. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you, okay? Because, look, you got a swan and you got butterfly. Goddamn. So the protection message here is transformation does not have to be as traumatic or dramatic as things may seem to be right now. Remember, change is the only true constant. When you resist it, you create a tension within you as you refuse to accept the inevitable. And that's what this is. I feel like some of you have definitely been fighting change, and you can't do that. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. So why stress about it? You know, just go with the flow, baby. In this moment, you might have forgotten the beauty and joy of life as it moves through its seasons, as nature dictates. You are being faced with a choice now. You can struggle with the current conditions, refusing to surrender and see through the lens of lack and loss, or you can surrender to the grace, and look what's very graceful transformation right there, holy shit, that is calling you to allow life to take its course, moving through the sadness and disappointment. Surrender will soften you, inviting you to bask in gratitude and see through the lens of curiosity. These are the keys to tuning into the infinite potential available to you now. Butterfly Spirit knows the beauty and delight you are on the brink of discovering. Let go and trust that it is there for you. Wow, it's amazing. So then we have Koi Spirit here with card 36. My voice is starting to go. I've been talking all day. So the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. Abso-freaking-lutely. Look at all that prosperity, you guys. My God. Okay. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of Koi Fish Spirit is to begin to generate wealth within, with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. That's true. So how you're feeling on the inside is what you project out, and then your surroundings, like literally, you attract that energy. So whatever you're feeling on the inside is what you're attracting to you. So that's why it's imperative that you come from, you know, a space of that there's always enough. And no matter how small it's abundance, honey. It's a gift. It's all good. Have gratitude for everything. Okay. If you start to look at everything, no matter your mood, and just sit down, calm yourself, quiet your spirit, and just sit there and start, you know, looking at your surroundings. What do you have? I mean, even the smallest, most mundane thing you could be grateful for. Okay. Seriously, like how does it help you on your day to day? You know, like your shoes, they cover your feet. They keep them protected. They help you walk along your path. You know, I'm very grateful for my shoes. You know, it's like stuff like that. I mean, even starting out something simple as that, okay? Because guess what? Some people in the world don't have a fucking pair of shoes. And that's no joke. You know, be grateful for what you fucking have. You have much abundance around you, okay? You have a computer or some kind of device you're listening to me talk through right now. That's something to be thankful for, okay? Because it allows you to communicate with other people, right? Yes. Okay. So this is how we start to shift our observations of the world and of ourselves. Okay. So outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Exactly. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. Exactly. In perfect love and perfect trust. Okay? Seriously, you got to come from that space if you want shit to happen. So the protection message of Koi Spirit here is, are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whatever your outer conditions, and I have to mention this is on page 111, whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary. temporary, and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi fish spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you will have suffered a loss or are afraid you soon will, or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available for you to better your circumstances. Koi fish asks you find prosperity within by connecting to spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it is just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Believe it. That is such a great message. I love that card. It's fucking fantastic. Woo, that's a beautiful way to end this reading, you guys. So thank you guys so much for being with me. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on my Patreon where I post exclusive content, as well as booking and social media information. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.